Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Teacher Julian, and this time I'll be sharing with you one of the most important topics among teachers and school heads, the monitoring and supervision tool for teachers. Monitoring and supervision tool for teachers is designed to assess four key result areas. The KRA1, which is on the content, knowledge, and pedagogy. KRA2, which is on learning environment and diversity of learners. KRA3, which is on curriculum and planning. And KRA4 on assessment and reporting. And of course, there is a class factor. So let's discuss the first KRA1, which is on the content, knowledge, and pedagogy. Under this, we have applies knowledge of content within and across curriculum teaching areas. And the first objective there under KRA1, Indicator 1, has crafted simplified budget of lessons, including appropriate, adequate, and updated support learning materials. Under this objective, you can present the means of verification like copy of latest milk and the simplified budget of lessons from first quarter down to the recent quarter. Also, we have to present learner support materials such as activity sheets, worksheets, or interactive video lessons. So these are the three means of verification to justify your first objective under the first indicator in KRA1. KRA1 Indicator 1, Objective 2, which has facilitated learning in the elementary, secondary schools through full utilization of the budget of lessons. So under this objective, we have the means of verification like budget of lessons again. So we have to follow the one prescribed by the regional office, the template provided to us teachers, and the self-learning modules, of course, the performance task, test materials, highlighting integration of content, knowledge within and across subject areas. So remember that it's not only that we are providing our students with a performance task, but it should exemplify also the integration within and across. The next is under KRA1, Indicator 2, it uses modular-based instruction to enhance learner achievement in literacy and numeracy skills. It has maximized the use of modules with answer sheets or worksheets. That is the first objective under Indicator 2. So what are the means of verification here? You can actually present learners accomplished activity sheets. It should be an accomplished activity sheets, not the one which is very clean without the answers of your students. Then of course you have to present the availability of modules from the first quarter again down to the recent quarter. Then in KRA2, which is the learning environment and diversity of learners under Indicator 1, manages learners' behavior constructively by applying positive and non-violent discipline to ensure learning-focused environment. And Objective 1 under this has initiated discipline of the students, including house rules, guidelines, and individual tasks. And what are the means of verification? You have to provide individual learning checklist, and this checklist is actually issued by the division office through a division memorandum, where we have a unified individual learning checklist in Northern Samar. We have copy of house rules, guidelines, and individual tasks. So remember that the copy of house rules or guidelines and for individual tasks, it should be explained well to our parents during the distribution or during the parent-teacher conferences. KRA3, which is on curriculum and planning, Indicator 1, plans, manages, and implements developmentally sequenced teaching and learning processes to meet curriculum requirements and varied teaching contexts. So, Objective 1 has attended online orientation like on School Emergency Roadmap. I remember there was a training online through webinar on the understanding or orientation of the basic continuity learning plan, the simplified milk-based budget of lessons, and the learner support materials. So what are the means of verification here? You can present the copy of the School Emergency Roadmap, the simplified milk, and the copy of learner support materials if you have provided other materials other than presented or issued by the department. has crafted simplified milk-based budget of lessons is another, and has revisited revised IPCRF in adherence to the school emergency roadmap. So remember that during the revision of our curriculum, we also have revisited or revised the IPCRF for teachers in assessing their performances. So you have a copy of this that should be indicated, printed out during the monitoring and supervision tool for teachers. KRE4. We are now on KRE4, which is on assessment and reporting. So remember, teachers, that under indicator 1, designs, selects, organizes, and uses diagnostic, formative, and summative assessment strategies consistent, of course, to the curriculum requirements. So objective 1 has utilized electronic-based division unified summative test. But remember that we don't have the division unified summative test or the DUSTs, but we have the original unified summative test. So you can actually present that one, or if not, you can present your summative test with table of specifications. Then you can also present your class record, your grading sheet. Another is has attained the National Planning Standard in PS 75% for all grade level across learning areas, and you can present or support your rating here by presenting your copy of the test result. Next indicator is monitors and evaluates learner progress and achievement using learner attainment data. Objective 1 has monitored accomplishments of learners. What are the means of verification? You can submit the compilation of a learner's written task with a summary of results and with signature of the parents. So during portfolio or parent-teacher conferences, so you can actually let the parents sign with the summary report of the pupils' summative test performance or rating. Then learner's portfolio, of course. Another indicator under KRE4 monitors and evaluates learner progress and achievement using learner attainment data. Objective 1 has monitored and evaluated pupils, students' progress through social media and Dropbox. So if you resort communication channel through Messenger or GC or group chat, you can actually take a screenshot or a photo of it. Then that's one means of verification. Parents' written report through checklist or feedback, we also have it in the division level, where in the division memorandum given to us. Communicates promptly and clearly the learner's needs, progress, and achievement to key stakeholders, including parent or guardian. Has communicated through different channels like proof of communication in the printed form or the letter. You can also use other modalities like the GC or the Facebook page. List of identified parents, of course, we can actually submit the one that we designed or identified during the as community learning facilitators. Has conducted periodic homeroom conference through online and face-to-face platforms by grade level or section, strictly adhering to health protocols. So we have to present as means of verification the attendance log of parents, the minutes during the parent-teacher conferences, and of course the pictures to undertaken meeting. Number 3, objective 3, has conducted online remediation / enrichment program to improve performance indicators. What are the means of verification here? Of course, you have to present the remediation or enrichment action plan, then the identified list of identified students or learners for intervention or enrichment. The last is under the monitoring and supervision tool for teachers is the plus factor. In the plus factor, it means that you have performed various related works or activities that contribute to the teaching learning process. So what is the first objective? Has participated in activities such as NSET, Slack, through webinar or teleconferences, and etc. What are the means of verification here? You can submit a certificate of participation, registration form, pictures, or invitation received through email. Next objective, has performed other related works or activities such as modular, crafting, and related tasks. You can submit also the copy of the special order, and that is for add-on task for assignment. Next objective has received special awards or citation recognition for exemplary performance, especially if you're invited during SLAP or trainings in division or not regional level. You can submit the certificate of recognition, picture receiving an award or recognition, copy of course of the program. So all of those are very important in giving you an overall rating. And how do we get it? By adding the total of GARE A1, 2, 3, and 4, then divided by 17. That's the overall rating. So remember that we are all excited, we are all challenged in the conduct of the monitoring and supervision tool for teachers. Hope you're learning something from it, and thank you for watching.